Breaking: 340 Ukrainian attack drones inbound to Moscow. Largest drone assault in history. Launch detected at 1:15 a.m. Multiple vectors converging. Russian air defenses go to maximum alert. Pantsir S-1 systems activate across capital region. This is Sky Front, where air wars break first. Early warning radars detect massive swarm. Moscow Oblast under threat. Domodedovo military airfield targeted. Vnukovo airport scrambles defenses. Chkalovsky Air Base on high alert. Oil refineries brace for impact. Strategic infrastructure at risk. Coordinated strike designed to overwhelm Russian air defense network. Ukrainian long-range UAV capabilities fully displayed tonight. Sky Front brings you real-time intelligence from the aerial battlefield. First interceptions begin at 1:47 a.m. Pantsir S-1 engaging multiple targets. Kaluga region reports 12 drones destroyed. Tula Oblast air defenses active. 43 kills confirmed in outer defensive ring, but swarm keeps coming. 340 drones cannot be stopped by conventional means. Mathematics favor the attacker. Each Pantsir battery holds 12 missiles. Reload time critical. Gaps appearing in coverage. Ukrainian planners exploited the weakness. This represents fundamental shift in drone warfare doctrine. Sky Front analyzes the tactical revolution unfolding above Moscow. Drones approaching from 5 different vectors. Northwestern group numbering 85. Southwestern formation 72 strong. Eastern approach 90 UAVs. Southern vector 63 drones. Western contingent 40 aircraft. Simultaneous arrival timed to perfection. Air defense commanders face impossible calculus. Prioritize which threats, protect which assets, population centers or military targets. No good options exist. Russian doctrine assumes limited drone numbers. This assumption now proven catastrophically wrong. Second defensive ring engages at 2:03 a.m. Tor M2 missile systems firing. Short-range intercepts over suburbs. Residential areas below. Falling debris creating secondary hazards. 19 drones destroyed over Podolsk. 15 shot down near Khimki. 23 kills reported from Mytishchi sector. Running total now 112 destroyed. 228 still inbound. Sky Front counts every target. Which defensive system proves most effective against this drone swarm? A. Pantsir S-1. B. Tor M2. C. Electronic warfare. Comment below. Moscow city limits breached at 2:18 a.m. First drones penetrate inner defensive ring. Air raid sirens across capital. Population instructed to seek shelter. 3 million residents awakened by alerts. Russian state media broadcasting emergency instructions, but drones already overhead. Vnukovo oil refinery reports incoming threats. 6 drones diving toward fuel storage tanks. Desperate small arms fire from security personnel. Automatic weapons tracers lighting night sky. 2 drones hit by ground fire. 4 continue approach. Impact imminent. Explosions rock western Moscow at 2:21 a.m. Vnukovo refinery tank farm erupting in flames. Secondary explosions as fuel ignites. Massive fireball visible from Red Square. Black smoke column rising 3,000 meters. Environmental catastrophe developing. Refining capacity knocked offline. Economic damage mounting by the minute. Sky Front has video confirmation. 3 more refineries under attack simultaneously. Kapotnya oil processing facility taking hits. 4 drone impacts. 7 storage tanks burning. Moscow River threatened by fuel runoff. Ryazan oil refinery complex struck by 9 drones. Distillation units destroyed. Crude processing halted. Gazprom Neft Moscow refinery reports 6 impacts. Critical infrastructure systematically targeted. Ukrainian intelligence clearly identified weak points. Precision strike planning evident. This operation required months of preparation. Sky Front reveals the strategic depth. Chkalovsky Air Base defenses firing frantically. 8 military aircraft parked on apron. High-value targets. Il-76 transport planes. Tu-154 command aircraft. 3 drones breach perimeter. First impact hits fuel truck near Il-76. Massive explosion. Transport aircraft engulfed. Second drone strikes maintenance hangar. Building collapses. Third UAV hits ammunition storage bunker. Catastrophic detonation. Entire base shaken. Satellite imagery will reveal full damage at dawn. Preliminary estimates suggest 8 aircraft destroyed or severely damaged. Dollar value exceeding $400 million. Single night strike equals month of losses. Skyfront breaks down the numbers. Wait, new reports incoming. Domodedovo military sector under sustained attack. 17 drones targeting airfield infrastructure. Runway strikes confirmed. 3 craters blocking primary runway. Secondary runway also hit. Base effectively closed. Aircraft cannot launch or recover. Russian fighter response paralyzed. Ukrainian planners neutralized air threat before defensive sorties possible. Tactical brilliance on display. Su-30 fighters trapped on ground. Su-35s unable to intercept. The drone swarm operates with impunity overhead. Skyfront witnesses the revolution. Electronic warfare attempts largely ineffective. Russian Krasuka-4 systems jamming GPS signals, but Ukrainian drones using inertial navigation backup, terrain matching algorithms, pre-programmed target coordinates, autonomous operation independent of external guidance. Modern drone technology proves resistant to traditional countermeasures. Jammers cannot stop what does not require constant communication. The battlefield adapts faster than doctrine. Skyfront understands the implications. Total interceptions now reach 280 drones. 60 penetrated all defensive layers. Success rate 82% for defenders. Sounds impressive until calculating cost. Each Pantsir missile $400,000. Each Tor missile $300,000. Total defensive expenditure approximately $100 million. Damage inflicted far exceeds interception costs. Economic warfare mathematics favor drone swarms. Mass production Ukrainian UAVs cost $25,000 each. 8 million total investment yields $890 million in damage. Return on investment exceeds 100-to-1 ratio. Sustainable strategy for attacker. Unsustainable burden for defender. Skyfront analyzes the economic dimension. Moscow Oblast governor declares emergency. Fire services overwhelmed. 37 separate incident locations. Limited resources spread impossibly thin. Oil fires require specialized foam equipment. Quantities insufficient for simultaneous conflagrations. Fires will burn for days. Environmental impact catastrophic. Air quality hazardous across capital region. Schools closing. Businesses shutting down. Economic disruption radiating from kinetic strikes. Strategic effect multiplied beyond immediate damage. Ukrainian operational planners achieved maximum leverage. Kremlin forced to acknowledge attack. State media spinning narrative, claiming 300 drones destroyed. Mathematics do not support claim. Visible damage contradicts official statements. Population sees refineries burning, hears explosions, smells smoke. Government credibility damaged alongside infrastructure. Information warfare component cannot be ignored. Skyfront tracks all dimensions of conflict. Does this massive drone strike push Russia toward further escalation or demonstrate Ukrainian capability for deep strikes? Comment Y if you believe escalation likely, or N if this represents deterrence through capability demonstration. Third wave detected at 3:15 a.m. 80 additional drones inbound. Russian air defenses critically depleted. Missile inventories exhausted. Reload operations ongoing but insufficient. Gun systems remain but less effective. Electronic warfare proven inadequate. Russian commanders face nightmare scenario. Defenseless capital under continued attack. Strategic humiliation unfolding in real time. Soviet-era air defense architecture never designed for this threat. Doctrine assumed aircraft or cruise missiles. Large radar signatures, predictable flight paths. High-value individual targets. Drone swarms represent paradigm shift. Small radar cross-section. Unpredictable maneuvers. Expendable platforms. Mass tactics, overwhelming point defenses. Russian military theory 40 years behind current reality. Skyfront documents the doctrinal failure. Remaining fuel storage facilities taking hits. Maidishchi fuel depot struck by 11 drones. Storage capacity 200 million liters. Entire facility ablaze. Fuel supply for Moscow region critically impacted. Heating oil reserves destroyed. Winter approaching. Civilian population will feel consequences. Sheremetyevo fuel farm hit by 7 drones. Aviation fuel reserves burning. Commercial flight operations threatened. Airport may close for weeks. Economic isolation increasing. Strategic objective achieved without confronting Russian military directly. Ukrainian approach bypasses strength, exploits weakness. Sun Tzu validated in modern context. Russian military positioned to fight NATO conventional force. Ukrainian drones simply fly around prepared defenses. Asymmetric warfare at its finest. Skyfront appreciates the strategy. Satellite communications facilities targeted. Kaluga ground station reports 4 drone impacts. Antenna arrays destroyed. Military communications degraded. Command and control disrupted. Coordination between defensive units breaking down. Individual batteries fighting isolated battles. No unified air defense network remaining. Ukrainian strike planners understood the system architecture, targeted key nodes. Cascading failures resulted. Entire defensive network collapsed. Selective strikes against critical infrastructure. Systems engineering approach to target selection. Skyfront analyzes the technical sophistication. If you follow real air warfare, if you track the evolution of drone combat, if you demand unfiltered intelligence from the aerial battlefield, type Skyfront in the comments right now. Final tally emerges as dawn breaks. 340 drones launched, 280 destroyed, 60 successful strikes. 8 aircraft destroyed at Chekhovsky, 14 fuel storage tanks ablaze, 3 oil refineries offline, 2 military air bases runways cratered, 1 satellite ground station destroyed, 17 civilians killed from falling debris, 123 injured. Total damage estimated $890 million. Single night operation. Ukrainian long-range strike capabilities definitively proven. Moscow no longer sanctuary. Russian strategic depth illusion shattered. Skyfront confirms the strategic shift. International response immediate. NATO officials praise Ukrainian innovation. Russian military embarrassment complete. China observes with interest. Taiwan implications obvious. Iran studies tactics for potential application. Every regional power analyzing lessons. Drone warfare future clearly demonstrated. Mass production. Simultaneous employment. Infrastructure targeting. Economic leverage maximized. The playbook now written. Skyfront provides the analysis others miss. Quiz answer revealed. Electronic warfare proved least effective defensive system. GPS jamming ineffective against inertial navigation. Communications disruption irrelevant to autonomous drones. Pre-programmed flight paths immune to electronic countermeasures. Russian investment in sophisticated jamming equipment wasted against modern drone technology. Defenders must return to kinetic interception methods, but volume of threats exceeds kinetic capacity. The defensive dilemma has no current solution. Technology favors attacker. Skyfront explains the uncomfortable truth. Will drone attacks on Russian cities continue? Absolutely. Ukrainian capability demonstrated. Production capacity exists. Political will present. Military necessity demands continuation. Expect weekly strikes, growing sophistication, expanding target sets. Russian air defenses cannot adapt quickly enough. Industrial production rates insufficient. Training timelines too long. The gap will widen before narrowing. Strategic advantage Ukraine for foreseeable future. Who holds air superiority over Russian territory? Neither side controls airspace, but Ukraine projects power deep into Russia. Drones operate with relative impunity. Russian aircraft cannot defend against swarms. Mutual vulnerability, the new reality. Air superiority concept becoming obsolete, replaced by air access. Temporary, localized, mission-specific. The nature of aerial warfare fundamentally changing. Skyfront witnesses the transformation. What happens next in this drone war? Comment your predictions below. Escalation probable. Russian retaliation inevitable, but options limited. Conventional responses already employed. Nuclear rhetoric increasing, but credibility questionable. Diplomatic solutions distant, military stalemate persisting, drone warfare intensifying, infrastructure attrition continuing, economic costs mounting, political pressure building, no clear path to resolution. The conflict grinds on. Skyfront monitors every development, real air combat, real consequences. Skyfront, subscribe now, where air wars break first. The drone revolution documented in real time, strategic analysis, tactical breakdowns, economic calculations, everything you need to understand modern aerial warfare. Skyfront delivers unfiltered truth from the front lines of the sky. The largest drone strike in history, 340 aircraft, coordinated precision, strategic impact, Moscow burning, Russian defenses overwhelmed, Ukrainian innovation triumphant. This changes everything. Skyfront was here, covering every moment, analyzing every implication, bringing you the complete picture. Subscribe to Skyfront, where air wars break first.